Good morning, beautifuls. It is Thursday, April the 4th. Not November or December or January. It's April 4. Can you see it snowing through my dirty window? April. Just thought I'd remind you, nature. It's April. Holy crap, this snow can really F off. Like, bye-bye, your season is done. Let the other seasons have a chance. Don't be such a bully. Like, F off. Look how much snow is in the driveway. The wind just made a weird sound out there. Look how much snow is in that driveway. You can't see our railroad ties. There's snow taking over the fairy garden again. You're not going to be able to see the snow or the ice underneath the snow, so everything's going to be slippery. Be very, very careful, people. Come on, nature. Okay, so we talked about it the other day. What is it? When the snow lays on the crow's back 3 times? Definitely enough snow for the crow's back. They were going a little crazy this morning, cawing. Here's a fun fact about crows. Did you know, let me have some, cheers, good morning. I'm babbly today, wired on coffee, I gotta go to work. Oh, that's cold there. Did you know, a group of crows is called a murder, so a murder of crows. A murder of crows will gather in the morning and the evening to have morning and evening meetings with their relations and species. And they're in 2 separate spots. Sometimes they go to the same spot for the morning and evening meeting, and sometimes they don't. But crows have a really good memory, and they literally gather as a group every morning and every evening, have a meeting, call their faces off, discuss whatever it is their crowness is discussing, and then go back to their own little homesteads. That's a fact. I have seen it happen also, as well as, like, I've read it online. And my mom found a baby crow that got pushed out of the tree, and so she rescued it, and she had it as a pet for a few years. His name was Poe. So yeah, we learned a lot about crows in that time. And her husband had built like a whole cage along the side of the wall for it, and it would come and play outside. And yeah, like she took really good care of that little crow that would have died otherwise. Poe the crow. So I think of that often when I hear the crows cawing around here, and I like them. They have never done me wrong. It's really cool actually living around crows. There's a crow culling program here though, like somebody shoots them because they eat all the songbirds or whatever the reasons are. It happens in a couple different municipalities, and they have crow control. You know, some people have goose settling programs like back home, and some people have like coyote control. It's just here it's crows. But I've already stated that people are not allowed on my property to kill crows. No crows will be harmed on my property to my knowledge. So anyways, with that being said, I hope they're not too mad about this snow. And I hope that this is like the 3rd time. It's a pretty big snow. And it's April. April. Springtime. Okay, now that I've spelt that out slowly. Excuse me. It is Thursday. I get to go to work today. Close the kitchen. I get to edit a video today for my Shocks channel, which I have decided is strictly going to be cake decorating and crafting and moon, like space stuff. And then, yeah, hang out with Pupzilla. He is on the decline still. So he's just making a go of it. And let's see, what else are we doing today? Going to work, maybe putting away my dishes. So my moment of gratitude is that I have things to do to keep me busy. Man, I woke up warm today in my warm home with my family, my lovies. So I am very, very grateful for that. I'm grateful for my class last night. I had a really good time. I love getting together with the girls, and we have this bonding moment where we're just working, learning new things, and I'm able to teach people what I know. And, like, I'm not the all and be all of teachers. I'm just starting out and bringing my knowledge forward from everything that I've learned and sharing it with people. And I really enjoy that. I really, really enjoy that. Feeling accomplished, feeling really good today after dance class last night. I'm also grateful that this doesn't bother me. Like, it's nature. It happens. You can choose to be upset about things, but we've been kind of waiting for this snowshoe to drop since like March. Train. So there's also that, right? Like, we have to be honest with ourselves. So I'm grateful that this doesn't upset me. Like, it's an inconvenience or whatever, but it's going to happen. Nature is going to be nature always. So enjoy the sunshine when we get it. So, and I gotta share with you my moment of beauty. I'm gonna try to take a photo of it tonight and see if that will work. But the lights are all coming out in the fairy garden, and so we've got this nice little ring of fairy lights, and then the one in the tree there. And I've got a couple of other things to add to it, which I think would be very interesting. I'm really quite excited about the decorations that I have for out there. And I've gone from being in the valley to being able to have like little glass and ceramic decorations out there. And I'm moving more towards like the metals and whatnot, metal, stone, brick, the harder substances that can be left out there. Because it is so pretty when the snow melts and everything is just glowing around that fairy garden, and it's just so magical. I hear a train. And then the garden bed, I know we can't really see it over there. It has been uncovered. Train. I love that I can hear the train. We were talking about it last night, and it's like, I love the train. I was talking to a gentleman yesterday that I stopped to vlog and have a chat with. The whole great big train must have been like 200 cars went by, and he didn't even notice. He's like, oh, was it just the engines? I'm like, no, it was a big train. One more whistle. No more whistles? Fine then. Huh. No, that was the last one. Kind of stinks outside today. Like manure smell. Whatever, it happens sometimes. We get like in the edges of the streets, they dig out so that water has a place to go, and when that starts getting a little swampy, it gets a little nasty smelling. So we get that for a little bit in the spring, we get that for a little bit in the summer when they're spraying, blah blah blah. It smells like poop sometimes. But yeah, that's it today. Editing, working, being grateful, and celebrating the beauty. I got to look at somebody else's hummingbirds today, and that was absolutely beautiful, making me think of spring and looking forward to when my hummingbirds come back. Thanks, Babs. And yeah, so there we go. Coffee maker just yelled at me that it was done. I guess it's time to get the day started. Enough babbling, Char. All right, you guys. I love you, and I hope your day is great. Thank you so much for hanging out here with me, celebrating the beauty. Hit that notification. Excuse me. Whoa. Excuse me, little froggy. Get out of my throat. Hit that notification button because I'm so random with these daily vlogs. And it just happens when it happens. Today it's early. It's a good thing. I love you guys. I will see you again tomorrow. Mwah! Celebrating the beauty.